Hi everyone, Caroline here. Tomorrow, which is the 27th of September, is the launch of the new Stamptagious Flower Fairy collection. It's the Let Loosely with Leonie show at 11 AM and 3 PM. I'd wait until the show in case there's some offers on. But on that show, and these flower fairies is one for every month, as you will have seen on my previous video, it is the calendar, and I'm pretty sure I showed you this as well on the video. But today I'm going to fill in one of the months, and I'm going to do January. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a piece of cardstock, and I do this with all my calendars that I do, and that is, it just does a piece of cardstock that just fits in that space there, and it just saves me. I mean, you can stamp on this and colour, that's fine. It's really good quality. As you can see, it's not thin paper, but in case I make a mistake, you know, like us crafters do, so I'm going to do that now. I'm going to do the January one, which is the Snowdrop Fairy, and in doing that you can actually create a scene. All of these stamps have scenery inside, so I'm going to stamp her first so that I've got her, then I can build up around her. You're going to love these. You're really going to love these. They're absolutely perfect for calendars. And of course, it's all your own work. You can do this as a for yourself, or a gift for family, friends. Or even to sell. You know, it's the angel policy. If you know, once you've made something, you can sell it if you're using these products. So I'm going to pop her there and stamp her out. I'm going to use my black Nocturne. This is the VersaFine Clay Nocturne. It's quite nicely, hasn't it? Give that wipe that off. Okay. Put her back. And now I can decide on my scene. One of these is lovely houses and like castles, like fairy castles in the background there. Put that there. They're so unique, these stamps by Nicola Elliott. She draws every one by hand, and they're so full of detail. They're so detailed. They're unbelievable. But you know, you can use the scenery from all of this collection if you get the full collection, which, trust me, is worth getting. You can build up a lovely scene. And this is why I do it on a piece of card, so that you can have a play. And if you don't get it right, you can just do another piece of card, can't you? See? Can you see how lovely that is in the background? You also get the lovely flowers with it, you know, the extra stamps of flowers as well. I'm going to have a look in one of the other. I like this one. This is the October one with for Halloween, and this one is Forget Me Not, which is September. So, you know, you have to play around with them all, can't you? So these are like little mushroom houses. They're very cute. So it's good to get them all out. there it is. They're on a hill. And what I'll do now is I'll do a hillside that's along here, and I'm going to use my just a normal black pen. That's too thick. Just a black pen. This is a 0.2, and I'm just going to sort of join up at the back here. And just continue it on like that. And you see how easy that is. I don't know where my thicker one is. I have a thicker one of these. That's gone here well. But that's fine. And also, obviously it's a bit of a she's snowdrop, so it's January, the snow's falling. So let me just see if I can find my other pen. I can't find that. I don't know what's happened to it. I've got it. 0.05, 0.2. I use my pens so much they go all over the place, but I just wanted to do like a little bit of a hillside here as well. There we are. So she's on here, and that's down in the valley there. So let's and of course you could always do this out in pencil, and then if you're not happy you can rub it out. But there we are. And I'm going to colour in the sky now, and I'll colour this in. Let me just get some paper. I'm going to use my Distress Oxide for a sky in the background, and I'm going to use tumbled glass. So I just want a nice blue sky. So easy to do these, aren't they? And have fun with. If you have somebody that loves gardening as well, you know, you could do them a little gardening journal, you know, for things that you do on each month of the year, and have a flower fairy for it. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? See, that's a nice blue sky in the back. Okay. And obviously this is snow, so I'm just going to use a finger dauber. Don't think I've any blue on that. And just to put a little bit of blue in there, just to add a bit of shading. Or you could use a grey. I've used blue. And now we'll colour this in. I'm going to use my pencils, like I said. So these are Castle Art pencils that I use, and they're called the Soft Series, and they're really good. The little mushrooms, I'm going to put a red top on those. And do colour that in, which is like a creamy colour. Oops. to brown. Okay, I hope you can see this. Let me double check. Yes, we're in shot. And then the little castles. Do one in grey, one in brown. Just have fun colouring, you know. I've got some little trees here. Some little trees there. Some trees there. And now I'm going to do the snowdrop fairy. Again, I'm going to use my green because I want to shade just her skirt, just like snowdrops are in green and white. I think they have like just a touch of cream as well. She's beautiful, isn't she? Do some little green shoes, fairy shoes. And now I'll go in with a bit of shading. Like that. And get my cream, which is it says Naples Yellow Light, it doesn't say cream. But I think it's just a nice tint to it. Lovely tint. There she is. And she's got there in her hand some it looks like mistletoe, doesn't it? Which grows at this time in the January as well as December. So we'll colour that in as well. Which is nice. And I'm going to do her skin now. This one's called Flesh. They're fantastic pencils. They really are. You know, we've forgotten she's got this in her hair. Piece of mistletoe in her hair there. I think it's mistletoe. Sorry about that, some phone pinging. I'm going to glitter her wings up after, so I'm not going to colour those in. I'm going to give her a nice golden hair. Like that. And a bit of pink on her cheeks. And her lips. It's got rosy cheeks. It's nice, isn't it? Just to get that other. I need to sharpen my pencils. Okay, it's looking lovely, isn't it? I'm going to stamp now some extra flowers on. Now I've got her done. I want to do some extra bits of flowers. So you've got a little bunch of snowdrops on here. And you see that there. little bunch of snowdrops. I'll want to do a few of these, I think, because she's out there with the snowdrops. I could have done that green, couldn't I? There's some next to it. I want to get a little bit of my paper and just here, just have some little snowdrops just above there, like that, in the background. Okay, and she's got a little here, just a little snowdrop baby. Can you see it? How cute is that? And that I'm going to have that just sitting under the snowdrops there, having a little sleep. How cute. How very, very cute. I mean, I'm doing this as quick as I can for this tutorial, so I'm not keeping you all a long time. But obviously, you know, you can go through all of these and find some beautiful stamps you can use that are amazing. You know, you can just look at these all the time. And there's another baby there, and you know what? I'm going to have that hanging from that plant there. She's got the baby on there. Let's do that. Oh, how cute. I don't have any month stamps that's, you know, say anything, but your calendar already says that. So I think what you can do is like put a little saying here, if you've got a little saying. Let's see if I've got one. I've got this that says, "Sparkles like no others." Sparkles like none other. Okay. We'll glitter her up now. Just move this. And I'm going to glitter up the hillside with snow. Just where the snow's on, and some little drifts of snow. Her wings. I'll colour these little flowers in a minute as well. This is called Glass Slipper. It's a Chloe's Creative Cards glitter. So it's very much like snow. That's pretty, isn't it? I'll do some more glittering in a minute. Just want to colour these up. Some flesh colour for the faces. And do this one in a pink. Like that. Okay. So some snow along where baby is. A little bit on the snowdrops and her dress. Can you see that? We'll get our calendar now, and she's going to go into January, all ready for the new year. See how lovely that fits in, and how pretty it makes the calendar. Let me glue her in. They're nice too, these, if you're doing a yearly journal. You know, you want to do create some art for each month of the year, and you know, add a little flower fairy in. There we are. Isn't that pretty? That's lovely. And you also get, in the full collection, you get, I think it's with the full bundle, you get the emojis as well for your calendar. So as you can see, they are really good fun, these. I'm not going to use my my stamping platform. I'm just going to use my acrylic block. And they have so many different emojis on there. You know, they've got the hearts, like you can use that in February, and LOL. There's a burger there, so if you're going out for a meal, put the burger there. So you know you're going out for a meal. And there's weather ones, there's baby ones, if there's a new baby doing. If you're having a day off from work or something, it's called cheat day. Snow, if it snows, make a note of that it's snow. Save the date if you've got a wedding or anything to go to. There's also a clock for a reminder. Oh, there's so much on here, there really is. And I'm going to use the birthday cake. Like that. And I want to put that on there, because that, on the 25th, there, is my birthday. Again, you can colour them in. They're brilliant. You know, I'll have a pink cake, I think. Pink candles. I think there's going to 1, 2, 3. There's 4 candles on there, and I have a feeling I'm going to need more than 4 candles. Oh dear. Also on the show you'll see that they've got the brand new 5x5 stencil, which is this one, which is brilliant to use for doing scenery. I'm going to be using those for other ones, and you know, you don't even have to have the tree on. You can have it as you know, just as the grass, and use it as more grass underneath, and you know, it's brilliant. You don't have to, and you don't have to have the semicircle of it if you don't want. You know, just use that top half of it on your card. Just, you know, do to there and then keep going down and doing extra grass. In fact, I'll show you that. Let me do that. They have a lovely group to do Stamptagious, so it's worth going on to their group. Let me find my green. So like I say, you can go along better with a finger dauber, really. I'll get my finger dauber. That's my green, isn't it? So if you're doing a card and you want to get all grass at the bottom, like this, I'm using bundle sage here, and then I'm using mowed lawn. Let's get back over that. And just in the grass there, you can you know, you see that? I'm doing this fairly quick. Just take your time with it. But can you see how it does the lovely grass? And then of course further down, you can do more grass. Like that. And can you see how lovely and simple, but it gives you that lovely that lovely grass effect that is very difficult to do sometimes, you know, without something like this. And like I say, you don't have to use the tree if you don't want. But if you do want to add it, you know, just pop your tree in. And I think I've got a brown. I think that's a brown. It'd be lovely for autumn, wouldn't it? Like that. And then again, colour in. See, I'm going off a tangent, aren't I, doing my colouring? See, you get inspired by something. And just colour in. And do some bit of gold on the leaves. Because it's you know, the autumn leaves. A little bit of gold on. And a little bit of green. This is just a quick one to show you. Take your time with it. And of course, all the flowers that you get with the stamps, you can fill it all up, can't you? Lovely, isn't it? How long has it just taken me to do that scene? And I've not really, you know, been as careful with it as you can be, and take your time with it. But look at that, for a scene, just to add whatever you want to it. It's lovely, isn't it? Well, I hope you've enjoyed that, and you will go and get yourself a lovely calendar to play with, and enjoy all the new collection. Thanks very much for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.